Now we're waiting for it to start populating. It takes a minute. And, okay. Then you can go ahead and open it. Hey everyone, I know it's been a few weeks since I went live. It's been very hectic the last month. This is my friend Kathy. Say hi, Kathy.
Hi.
And she's in town for a little bit, and we wanted to go live and show her first time chalking with Couture. And she's only watched me a few times, and not in person. She's watched me like you guys are watching me now, doing it live. And let's see if we can do. So she bought this transfer herself. Whoa, let's see if we can go down a little bit. Okay, so it says create your own sunshine. That's a little sunshine thing. Yeah, and that's also the title of the transfer. So this is what she bought. This is hers. She bought so that she could have it to create. And then this board is our 12 by 9, I think.
It doesn't say.
We already took it out of the package. So that she got this board as well from Couture. And she got a small squeegee. And since she was coming here, she's using my paste. Alright, so this is her project. So she's going to be choosing the colors this time. So she's going to open the package.
Yeah. Okay.
If you're joining us at any time, whether it's live or not, would you mind sharing and liking the video? It helps so that other people can see the video. Okay, so right here, it has the little lines that we're supposed to cut this part out. So, hi Winter! So, I don't know if you guys can see the little perforated little doohickeys, the lines. So we gotta cut that out. Say hi to Winter.
Hi, Winter.
So, did we bring the scissors?
Well, of course not. It's the ones in the. Can we go get them? The ones in the desk in the other room.
Sure.
We have a lovely chat. Don't look at my butt, people.
Any scissors will work. Yeah, we're struggling, but it's okay. We're just having fun. We were supposed to go to bingo tonight, but they aren't having it, so we decided to do some crafts instead. Winter, are you having a good weekend if you're still here? Okay. Alright, so you'll just cut along those lines.
Just there.
Alright, we're going to bring it down a little bit. So she's just, don't look at her boobs, but she's just cutting the that little section off. Because that's an add-on to the transfer. No, you gotta cut the little heart, the separate part too. Yeah. What are we writing this time? The next MC one? I need some more karate hotties, but I know you're not going back to them for a minute. Alright. So she's cut that little side part off. And where'd you put it?
Right there.
Okay. So she's ready. Oh, we don't need these little doohickeys.
Well.
Oh, I mean, we might want to save them for when you leave. To like ship it, you know?
In my suitcase?
Yeah.
That's the top. That's the top.
Okay. We don't have a towel. I did that.
Well, there's one there, but
We can try it. Okay. We got it. So we have to what's called fuzz the transfer, and she'll do that. So lay out the towel. The big-
oh,
Yeah. For the which anthology? Somebody is messaging one of us. Not you, so it must be me.
not me. Nobody loves me.
I have another device bending somewhere. Alright, so you have to take this off. Take it off the backing. And we're defuzzing because it's... She just got her nails done.
What the hell? Oh, heck.
Yes.
Y'all don't expect me to keep this like rated G. Oh, look. Okay, just pull it off.
Yeah, just pull it off slowly. I mean, not like that slow, but... I think I'm gonna go run and get my other phone.
Okay, now what?
Alright, now you're gonna lay it down on there.
The sticky thingy? Sticky side?
Sticky side.
Really?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Like that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now you pull it up slowly. So this process is called defuzzing. I'm not sure if it's called defuzzing or fuzzing, but what we're doing is trying to make it less sticky. So do it again.
I don't get paid enough to do this.
I know. You actually paid for the product. So if you're just joining us, make sure you like and share the video, please. And tell me where you're watching from.
I mean, just for pure entertainment, you know what I'm saying? How many times you gotta do this?
Winter, are all those going to be MC stories? I probably do it one more at least because it's brand new. Once you use it a couple of times, it won't be as sticky, so you won't have to do it. But
You put it back on that?
yeah, on the white thing when we're done, we'll put it back on there because these are reusable.
Cool.
So see, even if you when you use it one time, you don't have to throw it away. You'll be able to use it again. Okay.
Alrighty.
Alright, so now we do this.
You throw it on the floor.
We throw it on the floor.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Now you're going to place it just how you want it. If you want to make it perfectly, this is where my like OCD tendencies come into play. I want it to be just right, but I hardly ever get it just right.
I don't know what you did. That looked good.
I don't know, I can't see. What do y'all think? Does it look okay? I think it looks okay. Alright, so she... What color are you going to use? Have you decided?
Well, these will be white, and the sun will be yellow, and then purple.
Okay. So we're going to go ahead and start with the white first. So we kind of started this process. You're showing them. We started the stirring up business of the paste before we went live. And we added a little bit of water and tried to get some of the like more dried out parts revived.
Do you think?
Yeah. So you want your chalk paste to be a yogurt consistency. Now, for you girls or guys, if you're watching, I'm not sure, that don't like yogurt like me, because I was like, I don't know how yogurt looks. It's also like cake batter. That will work too if you need a thing to go off. So, this is her small squeegee. Da-da-da. And she will use it, you know. Now, a little bit goes a long way, but you want to go kind of fast.
Oh.
Okay, because the chalk paste dries faster than the chalk ink.
Oh, Lord.
Okay.
Where should I start?
Wherever you want.
Should I go this way?
Uh-huh.
Like, is it too thick?
Keep going.
Oh, look at that.
Mm-hmm. Oh, wait, stop. Without bubbles. Without bubbles, people, without bubbles.
Where do you see bubbles?
Oh, there. We don't have it flat all the way. Alright. We don't have to stop. So wait, you're gonna squeegee that up as much as you can and put it back in the doohickey.
Who knew crafting could be so stressful?
Once you do it, you'll
Yeah, but see, now that E's gonna be on there.
you'll see. You'll see.
Okay.
See, we just had a little mess up, but it's okay. Now you're gonna pull that up a little. Here, I'll take this. Now pull slowly from this side up.
Over here?
Uh-huh. Yes, these can stretch, and you don't want that. And maybe I'm wrong.
You want me to take it all the way off?
Yeah, a little bit. Slow. Yeah, see how there's little spots right there? We had bubbles. Right there. Okay. So pull a little bit more. Now stop. Just lie down. Alright. See the wipes beside you? That way.
Oh. These?
Mm-hmm. Alright, so we're just wiping up our little...
That's the last one.
Is that still wet?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. We got baby wipes somewhere too. But
We only need one. Okay, so just wipe it off.
wipe it off. You're going to
Really?
see just how easy it is. See? Do I need another wipe? There's some baby wipes on my bed. Yeah, you'll need another wipe. Yeah.
Will it dry or do you have to dry it?
No, it'll dry. Do you think you got it off?
Whoops. No. I did till I did that. Look.
Oops.
That looks good, huh? What do you think?
Yeah. That's a little. Here, we'll dry it real quick. Alright, if you're just joining us, we made a little boo-boo, but as you can see, we are starting fresh again. Alright, we just sped up the drying process. Alright, so now you can put it back down. And And what we gotta do is make sure that there are no air bubbles underneath the screen. This is the silk transfer. And air bubbles are not our friends, people. They are not. Alright, so you want to make sure that there are no bubbles over. Oh, shit.
What?
I got white over there.
Oh.
You'll fix that. Alright.
You know, so I'll have some white and some yellow. It'd be
Okay,
fabulous.
so now we do the doohickey again. Yeah, keep doing it. So like using all the make sure you get that all spot. I'm opening a Mountain Dew if you guys are interested.
No, she didn't offer me one. I'm just saying.
I sure did not, because I am stingy with my Mountain Dews. You're more than welcome to the lemonade, though. And no, this video is not sponsored by Mountain Dew. Although Mountain Dew, y'all can hit me up. I'm just saying. Alright, make sure you get all the way to the edge over here. Of the S. Yeah, a little spot right there.
God, you're so pushy.
Alright, you done?
Sure.
Sure? Alright, I think she did good. So now you gotta, because this transfer is bigger, I like to do it in parts. So you pull this up a little bit, just like we were gonna fix it last time, but we're not.
Why can't I do all this in white?
Because it's drying. And if you, oh, it's dry too much already. See? Alright, so we had a bubble, and it dried already.
It kind of look cool, though.
It does, kind of like a vintage.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
Okay. So let me see that white. We're going to add some more water, because it has dried out on us a little bit. So what I'm doing here is adding some water in a syringe to the doohickey. If you're just now watching us, let us know where you're watching us from. This is Kathy's first time
They can't tell that.
using Couture, and it's the very first time. It does take a little bit of figuring out, but you're fine. It will come off, I promise you.
I'm getting it all over me.
She just got her nails done yesterday.
I am not a little diva, you know.
But, I mean, I would be pissed if it got on my nails and didn't come off. So
We'd be going to get nails done.
Yeah,
tomorrow.
we would. But this is non-toxic and it's washable, so I promise her that her nails will come off clean, like there was never any paste on there. Alright.
So now what are we doing?
Now you lay that back down. It doesn't have to be perfect. Yeah, just...
Okay.
Alright.
And go to the next one?
Mm-hmm. And remember, do it fast. Because
Look, I'm trying not to get it on my heart.
well, we can wash it off. But you don't want it to dry because of what happened over here. The white seems to dry faster. Okay, like other designers have commented that too. The white dries faster and the black is thinner. we have no idea why.
Okay.
Yeah, no. So.
like.
I can't see.
Okay.
Who said that?
So we gotta pull that up. That look good.
Yep. Now you get to pull that one up. Hi, Jeanette. How are you?
Oh, that one worked out better.
Look at that, everybody. That one looks cute.
I still like that. That's cool.
I know.
Okay.
Okay.
Now lay it back down.
Now just lay it back down. Just flop it down like we did the other. Okay. Now you're going to go to the rest.
Look, I'm a pro now.
I know, right? See, I told you. It takes just a little bit of a learning
Look, I'm
curve.
gonna do them both. Really quick.
Add some more. Any more? Yeah, you should probably do both. Now that you've figured out your technique.
I don't know about that. It's kind of cool.
Right? You're going to be able to make stuff that you can buy at Target.
I don't like Target.
I know. Now we won't have to go in there at all. I'm not a Target hater. I'm just saying they're a little pricey.
I'm a Walmart girl.
I'm not a Walmart girl either because they never helped me. Take that back, last time they did. But besides that, they didn't. Alright, so what she's doing is she's squeegeeing off the excess paste and putting it back into the container because you can reuse the paste that you don't use. Alright,
Cool.
Cool. Alright, put down. Now you're gonna lift it up.
All the way?
No, I'd probably lift that side. No, from that side. No, no, no.
What?
From
Oh, from here.
Yeah. You don't want to pull diagonally. You pull up and down because these are reusable silk screen transfers. So they can, stretch, and you don't want that. That's a no-no.
It's so pretty.
Oh my god! Okay, guys, you can't see, but our hands and our screen is in the way, but it's looking so good. For her first project, this is awesome.
Do I pull it all the way
no,
off?
no, put it back down. Alright, so now we are putting it back down so that we can do the heart and the sun.
Well, the sun got some bubbles, see?
Yeah, the sun bit up his sun first. Alright guys, if you're just joining, let us know where you're watching from and like and share my video please. I'd really appreciate it. And if you guys are new, first time watchers, my name's Ashley. I'm the owner of Crafty Renewals. Okay.
I'm going to put the lid on here.
Yeah, we put the lid on the white because we are done with the white. We need some wipes though because we gotta wipe this off.
Oh, we got these others though.
That's true.
Then we can wipe that one off
Okay.
later, right?
Yeah.
I mean, let's cheat.
Yeah, okay.
Is that sealed on there?
Yeah. Okay. It's probably got some dried paste on the side, that's why.
Okay.
Alright, so put this on the doohickey up there.
What the hell? Up here? What's a doohickey?
The wipe.
Oh.
Okay.
Hmm?
So what paint do you want? Do you want this paint? Not that paint?
No, I like the light pink. Uh-huh. We pro, y'all.
You taught me a lot.
Okay.
We're struggling. Struggling.
Okay.
Alright.
Whatever.
That's alright.
It's all clean.
Okay. Don't worry.
Alright.
Alright, so what?
The light pink.
Alright, we still got it. We still don't need wipes. Because we need to stir. No, 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 no.
Where you got more wipes at?
There's some on the bed. That's the blue. It's the baby wipes. Bluish pack.
You need this washed off though?
Well, either that or the baby wipes.
Oh, the big bubbles on that.
Yeah. Alright. Don't go anywhere. I'm moving all so you can see me. Oh, good lord. Okay. Anyway, so far she's doing great for her first time chalking. And as you can see, as she has progressed with her project, she's gotten more comfortable and found her own technique to make it her own. I have paint all over my hands, see? But as I said before, the Chalk Couture, the paste is non-toxic and it washes off. If you guys have followed any of my other videos, you'll know that I have muscular dystrophy and the chemicals and some of the other products that are out there right now. I can't have those around my lungs. So this product was really beneficial to me to being able to craft whenever I want and not have to worry about harmful chemicals. So, okay, she's back. We are going to go back to figuring out what color we're going to do next. Okay, can you see? Let us know if you can see and hear us. That would be great as well. Alright.
Should we do the sun first though? And then
yeah,
pink?
we're going to do the sun first. So. Alright, so we didn't start mixing these first. Alright, let's see if we need. No, we won't do that.
No,
Alright, we're going to add a little bit of water. Alright guys, if you're just joining us, make sure you let me know where you're watching from. And if this is your first time watching, welcome.
That's pretty.
Isn't it? So this color is called Bumblebee.
Like the Transformer dude?
Yeah, okay, but let's be careful because it will depend or do it.
Oh, on there.
Okay. Because the sun is like a smaller part of the transfer, I'm gonna give you a tip. Put your hand in there.
Put my hand in where?
In there.
In there?
Yeah. I don't know, bite you?
Oh, look at there.
Yeah. So I'm letting her use one of my minis. Isn't it cute? Look at the size difference, guys.
Size matters.
Yeah, and this time, size matters, but this time smaller is better. Okay. So for the smaller parts of the transfers, I like to use the minis to get into those little spots. Alright, so you're going to do this.
Right?
Wait. Did we make sure there's no bubbles?
Boy, yeah. Yeah, good. Should be good.
Okay. Alright, go. Can you see? Can everyone see? Let us know. I'm going to move you just a little bit more. Kathy's doing so good for her first time, guys.
What do you think?
Good. Now you're going to pull it from that side.
We want it there?
Wait, you need to wipe that, like, on that, yeah. Alright, good. And she's just going to pull it up just like before. But we're going to go from the opposite side since the sun is right there. And can you guys see? Oh, look at it. It's so pretty. Do you like it?
Mm-hmm.
For real?
Yeah, I like it.
Okay.
I mean, I like the imperfections too.
Okay.
Okay.
Now just lay that down. Now we have just the heart part left on this part of the transfer. She's got to decide what pink we want to use. So we have, this one is called Couture Coral. It's like a light pink. Or we have, wait, you wanted,
I want the light pink.
did you want purple?
Either one.
Did we do purple?
I'll do purple.
Yeah. We can do the pink on that.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Alright, so she wants purple now. And purple is actually called grape soda. It's a really pretty purple. If you like it, leave us a heart. Tell us if you like the purple. Alright, so we're gonna wipe this part off so we gotta do the whole doohickey part again. So I like to use baby wipes. They're relatively cheap, and if you're a follower of me, I'm also a couponer, so I can get these at a very low price. So, alright, you want to keep doing it because you got some of the grooves. I don't know what purple and yellow makes, but it don't probably. No. We don't want to find out right now. Alright. So see, this one looks pretty.
Yeah, and it's only a little hard, so.
Let's so just stir it up a little bit. But it doesn't look dried out at all. So Carmen's over there blowing up. Okay.
You gotta.
Oh yeah, we're gonna need a little one, huh?
You what?
Yeah, I was gonna say. Yeah, this one, but it will need a little one.
Yeah, because it's just a 2-second.
Alright, so we're just doing a very little part of the transfer in purple. This little heart. What was that? Dang it. Something just popped up. Oh no, my battery. Hi, Amanda. No.
It's hard to do a little one. Okay.
Alright. You keep down.
Oh, thanks.
I gotta grab the charger. Shit.
I'm gonna pull it up.
Yeah. I will be right back. Don't leave, everybody, but Kathy will still be here.
Yay.
Tell her what you're doing.
I don't know what I'm doing. I am, what is this called? Chalk contour. This is my first time. The whole thing can come off now, right? Alrighty, people. How cool is that for my first time so far? I like it. Looks a little vintage. Look how pretty that is. I like it.
Alright, here. If you guys are just joining, let me know where you're watching from. Oh, by the way, I'm back. I had to run and go get my charger for my phone. Started to die. That was that little.
Where are we plugging this? Where?
It's not long enough. Oh, wait, I done. Just do it down there.
Do not try this at home.
No. No, you don't want to see what I'm doing over here. I got all kinds of cords.
There. Okay.
Nope, it's not gonna reach.
It's plugged in. Oh. Yeah, it'll be okay. Here.
Yeah,
Let's just do it.
Open this. No. Now you gotta reach over there and
Right here.
yeah. Don't leave, everybody.
Okay.
We're still here. Or you open it and I'll just put this baby in there.
Yeah.
Oh.
Lord.
Lord. Jesus, take the wheel.
Isn't it?
I don't know.
There.
Yes. Alright.
Are we done with the Are we done?
Kathy says, hi, Brenda. Just seeing your comment.
Oh.
Yeah. Yep. Troublemaker right here. Alright.
We're done with the purple, right?
We're done with the purple.
Troublemaker. Y'all ain't seen nothing yet. Wait. Just wait. It's coming.
Alright, so she's happy with how it looks. As we said earlier, if you'll have to go watch if you're just joining us, but when we did the replay, that some of it isn't as perfect as other people might do it, but this is Kathy's project and Kathy's happy with it. And it actually looks vintage, which is really popular right now. So, I mean, y'all go to Walmart, Target, Hobby Lobby, you'll see vintages in. So,
In this country and looking
exactly.
like that.
So what we're going to do is we're going to make sure it's all dry and use a little blow dryer. It's so cute. Look how small it is. Ta-da. Okay. Just to like give it a little extra oomph to dry. So here you go. Do it alone. You don't want to touch that sun with your finger. We're testing it. How is it?
Those are dry.
Okay. We're done with the blow dryer. Get our little tuppies up. Alright, let's see.
So we do the happy face.
Right. The distress look is really in. Exactly.
You ready for me to do this?
Yeah. Alright, so she's defuzzing this little piece of the transfer. And the one tip that you want to make sure is that when you're layering the transfers, you have to make sure that the bottom part is dry, or your top transfer will pull off the bottom that you already did. Alright, so see how it's extra sticky?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you want to make sure it's defuzzed pretty good. Alright, and we don't have a water bath this time, so we just have the other transfer sitting over in the corner, hanging out till we finish and wash it when we're done. Alright, looks good.
Cute.
Alright, so we're just gonna place it in the center.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, Ginger's behind me, you know. Those that don't know, she's my little, not really little, but she's my boxer mix. Alright, is that how you want it?
That's cute.
Okay, so you want the pink? Which pink?
This pink.
She wants this pink, which is, what color?
Girl, I'm blind. Are you kidding me? Where's the color at?
Couture Coral.
Oh.
Okay.
I knew that. Ooh, it's so pretty.
Show them.
Yeah, party.
No, not me.
I'm showing them. Look, see? On the camera. Ooh, it's thick.
What did we wipe that off?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Alright, so we're going to add some water because, like she said, it's thick, and we're reviving it with regular water in a syringe.
There we go.
Alright, and then it's some extra.
Yeah, it's much better. Okay. I don't like the little ones. They scare me.
What little ones?
The little.
Uh-oh. Definitely going to need this mini one. And I'll get it. Oh, do you know what? Keep going. I'll find the doohickey.
What's the you know what?
The doohickey.
Look, you call everything a doohickey.
It's an important word. Alright guys, I'm going to be right back. Don't go nowhere, okay?
Now where are you going?
I'm going to get the doohickey.
Y'all, everything is the doohickey.
You'll need it. You'll love it. Hold on. Let me make sure I can find it.
Mm-hmm. I'd sing, but you know, then I would scare you guys away, and you really don't want to hear me singing. I promise you don't. Ginger went that way. She followed her mama. She act like she vicious, but she really ain't. Of course, I'm special, so you know she likes me.
What's she saying about
I'm talking about how special I am, that Ginger, because Ginger likes me.
Alright, the doohickey. I'm back.
Why didn't you? Where was that when I did the heart?
I know. I forgot about the doohickey I have. This doohickey is called the multi-purpose tool, which you can also get on my website for Couture. So here you go. Remember, a little bit goes a long way.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we're out of the screen. You can't see. Not our bad. Let us know if you can see and hear us okay, please. And give us a like or a heart if you like this video. If you like what we're doing. That's good. Alright, so just hang that one right here on the table.
Do what? Pull it all the way up, right?
Yep.
Oh, look.
Oh no!
happened? The eyeballs. Oh, but look, the eyeballs came through on the, pulled up, yeah.
Okay, it wasn't dry enough yet.
Hey, live and learn, right?
Yep. Okay, so we had a little bit of a this.
It's okay.
It's okay. We'll put the sun back down. No, you know what? Put that back. Here. Where's another baby wipe? We don't fix this. We gotta do some.
Here we go.
We're doing this first, and then that one. I'm just wiping this off, and I'm going to wipe this off. We're going to fix it, people. Do not worry. See how it comes off?
Mm-hmm.
This might have to.
And really, I guess we just, if we're going to do this sun, we just have to do the circle part, huh?
Mm-hmm. And guys, I'm just wiping off the little.
Amanda said it still looks adorable.
The little smiley face part of the transfer, so that we can use it again really quickly. Okay. I'm gonna try this. I don't remember this part.
Now what do you want me to do?
You're gonna line it up exactly how, like, line up the holes and everything.
Right.
Pictures over there. Blowing it. But we're trying to line it up just perfectly, if you're wondering. You think you got it?
I don't know. We will find out.
Okay. So we're going to take the multi-purpose tool again.
Wow. Just how far it goes.
Right? So a little bit goes a long way, and she was just commenting on how a little bit, like she just barely dabbed it in the container.
Okay.
Alright, now you're going to pull it up again.
I'm free.
Oh no.
I guess having claws don't really help. There we go. Okay. Be nice.
Alright, she got the smiley face on. Don't worry. I have learned some techniques too. Alright, so you don't put that over there. To, what was those two dots for?
Oh, for, if you wanted them to have like pink cheeks, but we ain't going there.
You sure?
Yep, I'm sure.
Okay, well hold on. Close that, the pink
Oh.
thing. Where's Ginger? Not behind me. Okay.
You're doing good though. Yeah, son needs some doctoring.
Looking for.
I can see someone really getting a kick out of this. You know what I mean, Vern?
Oh, okay, here. Oh Lord, this is a hot mess, but we can try it. Continue running. What is this?
Oh, okay. Oh Lord, really?
Wait, you know what? Put that. No, don't touch the scent.
Do what?
What in the scent? Look how hard it is.
Well, there's water right there.
I know, we can try it.
Look.
Peaches, you're fine. I don't know what your problem is.
There we go.
Is it alive in there?
Yeah, because we're just going to touch up the sun, right?
Yeah. Alright, so we just got a little paintbrush to do some touch-ups.
Where's my husband? He's like an artist. He could do this.
Let's touch with and share it. Give me your phone.
What?
You don't unlock it.
What am I doing?
I gotta share it. I'm gonna share it for you.
What you want, Facebook?
Yeah. Facebook.
Oh Lord, you gonna let my friends see me make a dang fool of myself?
Mm-hmm.
Do you want me to stick? That didn't sound right. You want me to do it?
Yeah, go ahead. Do it then.
And just paint it on. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's your project.
Let the sun shine in. Do what? Oh Lord, yeah, you can. Look, babe, look at what a fool I'm making of myself.
I'm just gonna say, look, babe.
You got to tag him now.
Yeah, I'll tag it, right? Look, babe.
What's there? Yeah.
Yeah, tag. The tag.
He loves me. He'll be sweet no matter what he thinks. Is it gonna like dry 2 different colors?
No, it shouldn't, but remember to make it thin, yeah.
I'll text him. Well, I'm not gonna get too close, so he can just be a little vintage looking himself.
Uh-oh.
What?
I'm about to sneeze.
No, I don't know. We're just gonna see what happens. What do you think?
It looks cute. Do the little eye. The little part of the eye that's white and black. Or are you too nervous?
I ain't getting that close. I'm just gonna leave him. He's happy. He's smiling. Lord, Lord, Lord.
Yes, Kathy. I mean, not Kathy, sorry. Yes, Amanda,
No.
like frosting, a cake.
I can't do that either. Okay.
Okay, so now you're gonna, pull it up so that they can see.
Oh. Well, it's gotta dry, but.
Oh, let's try it a little bit.
It's still cute. I like it.
Thank you, Amanda. Okay, so now, if you guys like it, and for Kathy's first time, give us a heart. If you guys don't like it, don't tell us because we don't want to know. But we love you anyways.
I like it.
And she likes it, so that's really
That's all that
all that
matters.
matters. But We do want to hear your thoughts if you like it. But it just shows you that you don't really have to have any experience. You can still do it yourself. This was her first time.
I bought my cherry. My chalk.
Your chalk cherry.
Look at my Amanda book.
That what? We had.
Yeah.
Okay. So, do you want us to do another one?
Oh, then that mean you gonna be over here
Yeah, I'll
doing
be
it?
on it. I'll be on it. But that means you're on cleanup duty.
Well, haven't I been the whole time?
No.
You-
We haven't even begun cleaning up.
Oh.
If you're still here, do you want me to do a project? So we need where's the
So we're gonna set this. What,
Yeah.
what we doing?
we're gonna move this. It's cute, isn't it?
I like it.
So what you can do is you can get like the ribbon in the card. Did you see it on the card?
Oh,
It was like a yellow checkered ribbon.
Mm-hmm.
We can put like a bow up here. Oh goodness, we got yellow up there.
That's all right. You don't.
Wash off a little
Yeah.
bit. Anyways, you can put like a bow up there
Mm-hmm.
and just like do the little accent. And then yes,
I like it.
yes. Alright, what'd she say? Thank
She said
you.
it's cute.
So, do y'all want us to do another project? It will be my turn next.
Us being her, because she know what she's doing.
But she will sit here and not fall asleep. But
All right.
you're going to have to send him a picture because we can't go back and
Okay.
watch it until it's done.
Let me move.
Ooh.
I don't know what that was. Oh.
Oh, yeah. We're just moving some stuff around. Alright. Okay. Let's see what we're gonna do.
Yeah. Set this over here.
Brenda, you're still here.
Bless
Yay.
your heart. What you need me to do? Anything right now?
Yeah, we gotta wipe these off. You can just go to the sink for these.
Just all of them?
This one's plain, I think. We're just gonna clean up a little bit. That way we can start fresh. And I gotta figure out what I should do. Do y'all guys want me to use chalk paste or ink? Now, if I do ink, it will be like a cup or a bag. I haven't done a bag yet, so that would be my first little fabric project. What do you guys think? Yeah, Amanda do. After the day I had trying to get Kathy to my house, I'm surprised I waited as long as I did. I even had water today. Can y'all believe that? Let's see. I'm still here. I'm just looking around for ideas.
Hey, Ginger. Mm-hmm. You got all this stuff. You think? Mm-hmm.
I'm over here trying to figure out which didn't I do that to use? Ginger, move your butt. Okay, I will do ink. Let me find what I want to do. I actually have this bag that I can do.
What are you going to do on that? You can do chalk stuff on that?
Yeah, it's with paste. I mean ink. Alright, so we gotta move. Yeah. Bring that to the kitchen.
Kitchen?
And lay it flat until we get like the sticky side up.
Quit it, Ginger.
Ginger's over
Ginger
here
bath.
trying to give Cassie a bath.
She's very vicious.
I don't have to look for it when it goes on sale. And I shop at Walgreens a lot now, so I use my points. I always am looking for the points at Walgreens.
Turkey Hill lemonade. What the heck is Turkey Hill lemonade? Y'all see this? Lemonade, because she won't give me no Mountain Dew. Just saying.
I think I only have one left.
What else? Well, we could go to the stove.
Yeah, we can.
We're getting in trouble with those stove right now.
No, we don't live in the country. We're in Walmart. Alright. So I have this bag here. I got this bag on clearance at
Ginger.
Hobby Lobby probably last month sometime. You guys know I'm a couponer and I'm always looking for deals. I have a cardboard mat thingy inside, so it will help me make it flat. Sort of. Might help if I move that. Okay. Alright, so I think we
You look
will...
good in the picture. You don't look good.
It does. What did it say?
He said nice, and then he said, I see you on live. Oh, I like that.
Okay.
What you need?
We're finding a different transfer to use. So we gotta pull this.
Out of here?
Okay. We're just looking for another transfer. So that.
Hello. Oh, that one. Oh.
Actually, this might work.
Hello, Summer.
Yeah, what do you think?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Is that this one we did?
Yeah, I like the Hello, Summer.
Okay.
Worry less, love more. Mm-hmm.
Alright, so I think we're gonna use this one. Alright, girls, if you're tuning in, make sure you tell me where you're watching from. And if this is your first time, let me know. I'm Ashley. Hi, can't see me a little bit. There we go. A little bit better, maybe? Alright. So, Kathy did a project first. It was her first time. Oh, Oliver said something.
What'd he say?
He said,
You better say he loved me and he missed me so very much.
he said, really cute, babe. So, this one is a transfer that is brand new. It is mute it.
I'm saying hi.
Mute it. Kathy's watching you. Okay, so this one it's called Hello Summer, and it is our May Couture transfer. When you're a designer, you get a transfer a month earlier than everyone else. Sometimes they're not available to the public, so sorry. Alright, so that's the one I'm gonna use because it's summertime. Right? No, technically not until June 21st, but it is summer.
Oh, girl, it's summer.
It's summer. So we're going to use ink because Amanda had suggested it earlier when I asked for suggestions. Kathy used our paste.
Now, what's the difference between ink and paste?
That is a good question. So our paste can be used on Christina. Yes, I got home. Christina, somebody tag JC. I don't know if you can tag her on there, but I need to go get my other phone.
Where's it at?
Charging on the bed.
Charging where?
On the bed.
Okay.
JC, hold on. I'm doing. Kathy's going to get my other phone. So this transfer is going to be layers, and okay. So what we were talking about, the ink. The ink is not. It's the same as non-toxic, but you can make it permanent. So like, I'm going to be using it on the bag here, and after it dries, I will wait 24 hours, and then I will heat set it with my Easy Press. And then once I do that, it will be permanent forever. And it doesn't fade or anything over time. I'll be able to wash it and take this bag to the beach and whatever I want to do. I can also use the ink paste on cups. And the cups, I will do the same thing, wait 24 hours, and then I can heat set the cups in the oven, depending on what type of material the cups are. So different things like that, you can use the inks with. Amanda, yes, all of the transfers are reusable. Hold on, JC, I'm coming. So all of the transfers are reusable. And by the recommendation from the company, you can use every transfer 8 to 10 times. But if you're really careful with your transfers and you take really good care of them, you can really use them between 25.
Very much.
You can use them to up to 25 to 30 times before you don't want to use them again. And honestly, it really, like, the part that will get harder is that they'll lose their adhesive over time. So really, you should just take them down. Because this company, we do retire some of the transfers periodically. So if they're no longer available, and we still love the transfers, some of us designers have been known to just tape these suckers back down with tape so that we can still use them. Alright, so I am just cutting them like we did on Kathy's transfer, these have the little lines that you cut along. This is a 3-part transfer. Alright. So, the inks are the white tops. Those are behind you. On the doohickey. Is it saying that we're crazy?
Somebody is. What color do you want? Purple, pink, green.
Not green. Shoot. This would make
What color do you want? And
well, this is
a whole bunch over here. White.
not white. Those aren't open, so it'll be harder.
Oh, that's a pretty color.
Oh, yeah. Okay. What do you think?
Black?
No.
No.
Okay. I think maybe we could do...
Oh, those two colors look good together.
You want them? Okay. What do you think? Maybe
Ouch.
those two for the glasses and then purple for the Hello Summer?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oliver's not going to be happy with you if I decide to start playing with this stuff.
Alright. So, alright, if you guys can see, make sure I'm not showing anything inappropriate. Lord have mercy. Alright, so this is the Chalk Couture ink. And this one is called Teal. Couture Teal. This one is Couture Twirl. These look super cute together. And then I'm thinking this color for the wording part of the transfer. And this one is Real, it's a purple. Okay, so we need another towel. Where did we throw that one?
What did I do with that?
I don't know.
Oh, it's right there.
Oh.
It's right here.
Okay. Actually, for the no, we don't need it. Sorry, I made a
I'll
mistake.
throw these away.
Okay. I made a mistake. Alright, so for the fabric, you don't need to necessarily defuzz because you want that extra stickiness to go to make it easier to stay. Okay, so what do you guys think of the colors options? Give me your heart if you like it, or give me a like if you think I should choose something else.
I like the colors. Pretty.
Okay, thank you. Alright. No, where's the other phone? Should I do
Right here.
okay. I should, share my own dang boat. Yeah.
You want me to share?
You already did, technically.
Oh, that's right, I did.
I got all kinds of notifications. What the? Alright. I'm just sharing this. I forgot. I know, it's terrible.
You know I'm going to post my pretty in the lowdown.
You should. Oh no.
What?
I think it just did that craziness. Oh no, I did it right, I think. The other day I tried to share it and it shared back to the page. It was so crazy. Alright. Okay. Alright, so let's go ahead and do the sunglasses part. Thank you, Amanda. Alright, so for this part of the transfer, we do, I'm trying to remember which one we did first. We do, let me find again, we're done. We do the solid first, I think. Yeah. Alright. Let's just do this. If it messes up, that's okay because it's crafting and it's not stressful. And we don't care what others think when we are crafting, do we? Okay. So we just want to line it up, kind of. Kathy, can you pull the thing down a little? I don't think they can see me.
What am I doing?
No, the camera. Just down a little bit more. Alright, can you guys see? Okay. So I'm just kind of eyeballing it to put it down. Oh, that's some crookedness. It's harder, I feel like, for me because I'm not standing, so I can't, like, get it as straight sometimes. That looks pretty good, I think. Alright. So, on the back of the backings, I like to put what they are. So that I'll know what goes on what when I'm done.
Good idea.
So, alright. Now, paint. We'll do paint. I got this from somebody else that went out of business. Okay. So, the inks are a lot thinner. They don't normally need the extra water, but if they do, that's the same way. You just add just a tiny bit, like we did with the paste. Okay. Now just stirring it a little bit.
Thank you. I know. Let's get a selfie. You want a selfie? You know you do. Come back here.
She does not like cameras, bro. She is like...
Little brat.
Ginger sees a camera and she runs away from it. She will turn her head as soon as...
She did.
She did. I told you. Kathy thinks I was lying.
Peaches like me. Hey, Peaches.
Peaches says, a camera, I'm on my way.
Oh, now you come out. I don't want to take a picture with you now. Nope, sorry. Quit. I'm getting attacked.
Okay, Amanda. one is good to go, doesn't need any water. So we are going to get it moving. Alright, so I'm just making sure this is kind of flat, even though I got stuff under here. Not helping. Not flat.
Will you stop?
Okay. Now make sure all the bubbles are down. Done. I'm going to use the small squeegee.
Fine. I can't.
Now a little bit goes a long way, remember. And especially with the inks. What you doing?
She's in the bath.
She's giving you that.
Look.
Can you see the comments?
Oh. Storm rolling in if I disappear. Yeah.
Yeah, JC. Cracking me up here. JC's over there messaging me while I'm live. Like I was still lost in Atlanta. Asking me that I make it home.
Nope, she found me.
Now the inks on fabric, they soak up more. It soaks up more of the ink. But it doesn't dry as fast as the chalk paste. So time is on your side this when you're inking, which I like. I'm not sure how this is gonna look with the black stripes though. So do you be nice?
Quit picking on your sister. Nope. Ginger.
Ginger,
Stop.
down.
All right, Peaches, you're causing drama, and I'm getting scratched. See what you did? Oh, no, yeah, you can kiss it. Kiss all them scratches you made. No.
Ginger.
Shit, shoot. We own.
Stop. Don't lay down. You don't believe it, are you? Not yet.
Oh, I don't want no kisses now. Nope. Go away.
I'm just putting it a little bit more on. The black is gonna show through, so we'll just deal with that. And then just like the paste, we're putting back the excess that we don't want or need. going to pull this up. No. You don't want to do another layer because it will pull up from the other layer. It doesn't, you have to make it either thick or thin the first time. And I'm going kind of thin, which is fine with me. Because as you can see, you can kind of see the black stripes through, which you would probably see it anyways because this is a lighter pink. So here we go. We're going to pull this up. So here's how it looks so far. You can't see it really great because it's a big bag. It's like bigger than half my body. Alright, so now you technically need to wait for it to dry, but I'm going to use a blow dryer to get the process to speed up. If I can grab the... Okay, it's still a little wet. Ginger, stop chasing peaches. Goodness. They act like it's morning instead of whatever time it is. So now I'm just kind of cleaning up a little bit so that we can give that more time to dry. What do you guys think so far? And if you're just joining, please let me know where you're watching from. Is this your first time watching? Have you been having a good, what is today, Saturday? Yes, Saturday. Ginger. Oh, it's only 11? 11. Alright. Okay. I know, right? So when the live is done, I will put a link in the video description up top. And you guys can go check out the site if you guys are interested in getting some of these items yourself. And I'm also selling some of my products that are my projects that I've finished. Stop, Ginger. Ginger. What are you doing that she wants to get involved with?
She just loves me. I don't know.
Go lay down. Alright, we're waiting for it to dry, but I'm nervous. I'm nervous about doing layers, y'all. I haven't done them enough. But let's just go with it. What do y'all think? Alright. We're doing it. We blue dry it. We blue dry it. We blue dried it. Alright, and see these have these little dots, but because we're working with fabric, we can't use them. But those would help us line it up just perfectly on surfaces that we could wipe that part off. But you know, we ain't got that right now. So, we're gonna wing this. Alright. So we just line it up best we can. Alright. Y'all, cross your fingers! Okay. That part's stressful. Alright.
That is beautiful. I love that
Isn't
color.
it? Alright, so here's the color. Guys, if you're just joining me, even if you're watching after I'm done live, comment and make sure you tell me where you're watching from. If you're watching on the replay, comment with #replay. Okay, so we're just stirring to make sure it's all mixed up. Like I said earlier, the inks are a little bit thinner. They don't dry out as fast, so we don't need to add the water. Alright. so here we go. We're just going to add the layer of the teal. Okay. Interesting. Alright, so we're now going to lift this up and hope it looks good. I haven't done a lot of layer transfers yet, so I'm not as confident. Alright, so we're going to pull up slowly. Here we go. Kathy, I need to make a little bit of... Hey Kathy, where'd you go?
You call me?
Yeah.
I spit on long pants. Protect myself.
Alright, we're just going to add a little bit of color here. Okay. Again, it's not super perfect, but it looks cute as can be. What do you think so far?
Say what?
What do you think so far?
That's cute. I really like that color you have in your hand. Oh, my back.
Oh, those chairs are not fun. Alright, what do you guys think so far? Give me a heart if you like it. Give me a laughing face if you don't. Don't give me no angry faces. You're gonna make me cry. Alright. So, I don't necessarily have to blow dry it just because we're moving on to a different part now. So we're not going to do the blow drying part. We're going to do this next part. I'm going to label it. Now again, we don't have to fuzz this just because we need the extra stickiness when we're doing fabrics. Now we just have to make sure that we're not getting it everywhere. And line it up just perfectly. Kind of center it the best you can. Ginger, no! I hear another dog in the neighborhood barking.
Oh.
And she hears it too. Should be done. I was running all the way through the house, out the doggy door, just to be moral support. Yelling. What do you think? Is it level? No, you guys might have a hard time. What do you think? Should it be scooted over or no?
It looks pretty centered.
Okay. I have some ink on my hands, so I'm going to wipe it off because I'm getting super nervous. So it's harder for the inks to come off things like fabrics. Obviously, if I touch it, I can't go and wash it off in the sink. So that's why I'm being extra nervous. Just wiping off some of this. Alright, we're gonna do purple. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna do the purple color for the Hello Summer. It's called Regal, is the actual name. So this is the purple. Okay. And then we're just going to stir this up. As before, it doesn't look like it needs any water. Yeah, it's good. The inks are a little thinner to begin with, so no need to add anything. Okay. And here we go. I'm going to just use the mini squeegee. I like the minis. My hands are small, so I kind of like that they offer these now. And all the products that you have seen you can buy on my site. Although you cannot buy the this particular transfer you cannot buy. It may be available later in the summer, but it is a exclusive designer transfer right now. But there are many more that you can choose from, like the one Kathy had earlier. And they come in different sizes. But this one was like a 9x12 size. They have 5x7s, And the price just depends on the size of the transfer. I'm hungry. And you're getting sleepy, aren't you?
I'm okay.
You go to bed early. You're gonna be real tired after this week. You're gonna be like, I need a vacation from vacation.
I didn't take my
You're sleeping in.
stuff I can't pronounce. It's all natural stuff that my niece told me to take. So I haven't taken it yet.
Alright, that's good. Alright, so you're just basically making sure that the transfer part is covered, the see-through part. I'm gonna do just another run through just so make sure that it's doubly thick. Again, the thicker you have it, the longer it will take to dry. So just be aware.
We'll be gone for a week. Is okay.
Don't be here. Babysitting the show. I'm just dabbing it very little in the container. And this purple seems to looking like more than I'm using, but I'm not. Alright. Okay. She's ready to see. We'll wait for Kathy to come back so she can see. She went to wipe off some of the stuff. Alright, so this is what it looks like so far. Okay, ready, Kathy?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, fingers crossed. Alright, so we had a little bit of a thing on the R. I'm going to try to fix it. I might mess it up more, but I'm going to try. The inks are a little bit harder to fix boo-boos. That's the best we can do. Alrighty. There we go. What do you guys think? Give me a heart if you like it and think it's cute. Give me a laughing face if you would want to make something like this yourself. Alright, so we're gonna pull it back a little bit so you guys can see the whole thing. I'm gonna have Kathy help me.
What do you want me to do?
Like, I want them to be able to see like the whole bag. So like, don't put it on that.
Oh yeah. You see it?
No.
Can you see it?
Down, I think. Down. Can you guys see? Okay, there. What do you guys think? I think we're all done. So that was 2 projects from a newbie and me that it's not a newbie, but I'm not as confident with the layers or ink yet. So once this is dry, I'm going to leave this here 24 hours. I'm going to let it dry. Then I will use my Easy Press and heat set it. And then I will be able to wash it and use it. And the ink will be permanent. So
cool.
Yeah, it is cool, right? So hopefully you guys liked watching us tonight and that we didn't do too bad. But we got a lot of cleaning up to do, so we will see you guys later. Have a great Memorial Day, and thanks to all of those that are serving or have served, or the families that help our